So after TFA, you guys had run the intel mission and set the bugs in Dimitroff's various locations. It has become aware. You become aware of his actual intentions. He is a leader of a very right-wing nationalist movement. The military seems to have sided with him, or at least a lot of military units in Russia have. And leadership in Moscow seems to be unable to control him. Your mission is to control him tonight, permanently. Um, he wants to start a war. It's apparent that's the case. He wants to take the Baltics. He wants to take Ukraine. He wants to take that which was the Soviet Union back. That's the whole purpose of the Justice for Russia movement. As such, you guys will be inserting and proceeding to the airbase. Is there waiting for a pickup to be flown to Moscow. We understand his intention is to take control of the country. We need to stop him. So the walls around the airbase, they are demoable, but there are places where they are not. They have been replacing the wall with demo-proof panels. So just be aware. There are armored units, there are infantry units, and there are helo units in the area, in the airbase. Also, there are police units patrolling the countryside. Be aware that you will need to go in heavy. We want to avoid a war if we can by eliminating this guy. Let's hope we do. Whistler?
Just a minute, drawing up some lines here. Okay, so yeah, after we get loaded up on the helicopters with our kit, we're going to drop down at that LZ and take it down this airfield. I am currently in the process of striking some assignment areas along with some phase lines we're going to use on the way in. So at the start, you'll see just to the east of the airfield, if you'll scroll in there a bit, I have labeled Abel, Baker, and Charlie phase lines. So we pushed on this airfield strong and with little less casualties than our last daring airfield assault. Going to each check in, squad by squad, at each of these phase lines. And when you feel all four of us have the means to advance to the next one, we will all cohesively move to the next in sequence. After Charlie, of course, we're directly on the site, so that means we should be handling the buildings and the objectives directly. In the top, we're going to have Hydra concentrating on the hangars and the northern perimeter wall. Just to the south of there, I want to handle the cargo area and other possible unknown buildings and barrack sections. I want Hades to go to that southern end. In just a moment, we draw that in. Just to the south there, I want Artemis to storm in strong on the flank in between the hangars and that complex. Oh, and before anyone complains about this battle action, you can complain to Rats if you don't like it.
Thank you, boss.
And the hangars, lastly, on the southern end will be handled by Apollo.
Sir, I've got a complaint.
I'm
You
sure
have to wait. You have to wait in line.
For the
No,
end.
suggestion. All right.
Save your complaints for the end. Now, how exactly we assail the airfield is up to the individual squad leaders, but the point remains that we're going to use those three phase lines as their means of collapsing in on the airfield. Prioritize your targets and signal out on radio if you need support. We can always direct fire from one section or another if Artemis needs to send a little more your way, Apollo, in case you start shaking in your socks a little bit. So let's hear the complaint now.
Okay, I want to start off.
It's more a suggestion than a complaint. I'm just kidding. Just south of the
9556.
airfield, there is a
Roger,
hill
155.
about 10 meters taller. Yeah, over here. That might be a good overwatch position. What do you think? You want to detach some guys over there?
That ties into what I was going to mention, is the fact that this area is all uphill toward the airfield. I don't think in these areas we're going to have vision on anything in the airfield. Can we get somebody or something up on the high ground looking into the airfield? Because I'm afraid this sort of frontal assault is going to leave us blind.
Do we have any sneaky beaky people?
I don't know what you're talking
What's
about.
up? You need me?
Yes, let's introduce our retired Lieutenant Colonel Wolfhound. He got so bored in his retirement of playing chess in the park, he decided to join us today.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can probably detach somebody down to that southern hill. The northern hill's useless. There's too much vegetation, isn't there? The bottom hill's likely to be quite well guarded. But just inside that tree line there, we know we can get good vision down this airfield. So, Apollo, it's up to you. If you want to detach a couple of guys, you know, to sneakily get to that sort of area, go for it. Or if you want to go heavy and become the whole support and smash through here and set your gun line up, as long as you've got good vision up there, that would be superb. There's two ways of doing it, isn't there? Go light, go heavy. Which one to do?
My only observation on that is that our mission is to get in there and kill one guy and get out again.
Yeah, I never think it's a bad idea to get eyes on, and I never think it's a bad idea to have a lot of bad guys with big guns at your disposal. So even if you never open up, you're still in this position, you've still got good overwatch all the way down.
Okay. The only other thing I would say is that those guys on the southern overwatch position have got almost double the distance to travel to get back to the extra.
They have, yeah. That's why we're going to have to, when you get to your start points, we're going to have to just go slow, because we're going to have to go slow because we're in forest, whereas Apollo have got a little bit more clearance to get through, hopefully. It is supposed to be night. Do we know anything about their MVG ability?
They have MVGs.
They're probably better equipped than we are.
So we're definitely going to need the cover on the way in either way.
Got a question about Intel. Do we know what's the preparedness status of the airplane who could exfil our HVT?
It hasn't arrived yet. It will be flying in.
Okay. Do we know from which direction?
Do we know also?
It's an airliner.
And do we know which one is the active?
There is only one active. It's 1533, which is the one to the right.
Which side of the runway the airplane will be coming? Will it be coming north to south? South to north? Okay, yeah, so I guess we could just go heavy. If it was going north to south, it would make much more sense to have Apollo set on the south.
Yeah, I think we want to be as far away from all these nasty people up here, don't we? I mean, I'm almost thinking we should have a big heavy squad up here as well as a blocker.
I really don't believe that's a very good idea at all.
Two searching squads in here. We've got a blocker here. We've got a blocker here. We own the airport for 10 minutes and then we vamoose. Where's the ERV?
No, I actually prefer having Hydra, the smaller unit on the north side, as
moving
sort
around.
of a northern recon unit. And I want them to fall back into Hades if it gets too hot.
Okay, so that's the idea there. Yeah, no worries with that.
Yeah,
so Artemis, you're going in for the kill essentially. Apollo, if you can get south, go south. Hydra, go as north as you can without making contact, and then if you do make contact, fall
No,
back
I'm not gonna
south.
do to you what I did to Jarvis.
Hades, you know, you're essentially our block 2/3 of the way up the airbase, if that
Come in
makes
and get
sense.
them.
Yeah, Hydra and Hades are about 6 in total, so we're gonna have to mix that mission a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, just I would use that as all as Hades then.
One thing I'd like to say to Alpha tonight is, bear in mind, seriously, these guys have probably got at least as good as, if not better kit than us. So no IR strobes, no lasers, because they'll be able to see them as well.
Yeah, it's a sneaky
Roger.
one.
Affirm.
So, rendezvous point once we've done the job is
Is
we need to get back
the
in
LZ.
chopper. Back to the LZ.
Petrovka. Yeah.
Okay. So
Flashbangs would be effective.
in via the phase line guys, out via the phase lines, and I've given you start positions there. That's your fallback positions. That's your ERVs as well. All right, and then from there, company withdrawal back to the LZ.
Yeah. The intelligence shows that that's the safest LZ in the area,
Okay.
and
so
it's also been
that's
tested by
what we'll
Japhas.
Okay, so we've got Damp coming in as hotel actual.
Really,
We've got
getting even.
Rats acting as Alpha actual. Space, you've got Apollo. Thalos got Artemis. Hades is Red, I believe. Hydra should be
Vendi, why don't you
Vendi,
guys join Hades?
Why after you watch me do it to Davros
All right,
last week?
Hydra,
Hydra
as we've
copies will
discussed,
do.
you act as a fire team for Hades. All heard?
All heard.
Okay, so yeah, are we happy with Vista's plan?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All good, boss.
Block. Kick. Easy. Alright,
Okay.
in, out,
You gotta pay
shake
good
it
money
back
and
to the
those
other.
type of action.
Right, can I just quickly have the
Okay, so
can I quickly have the Alpha squad leads on me, please?
go into U and run into the Hades group and change short range to 155.
Okay, boys. We know what area we've got that southern sector of the map to deal with. You guys work very closely together anyway. Don't worry too much about the detail of what you see on those two lines between Artemis and Apollo. Just liaise closely. Space, if you find you've got too much ground to cover, then just talk to Thalo and maybe ask for a bit of support. Thalo, if you find that you're clearing things up a bit quicker or you get to very heavy defence, especially around that fire station and control tower, just talk to Apollo directly. I trust you guys to liaise with each other. I'm going to try and not kind of do this as strict command and control management, a bit more tier 1 really.
Yep, makes sense. I expect heavy contact there, so we should stay close. I don't think we'll have enough resources to send a fire team on the hill south.
No.
By the way, Rats, I have 2 late joiners, so for the time being we're 3, but in about 10 minutes we should be 5.
Awesome.
Maybe 6.
Hey, Rats, you want to run a platoon net tonight?
Sorry, so multiple people at once, I'm sorry.
Rats, do you want to run a platoon net tonight?
I am, yeah, we're running Alpha on 6-0 and I'll be talking to you on 5-0.
I'll say Wolf if you'll go with Space. They're gonna
Get damp on that one too, so we want Alpha and Hotel to be able to
Hey,
talk.
Then you only got 2 people to talk to then, boss.
Yeah, keeps it simple.
Space, what channel are you guys?
We're on 135.
Damp.
So Taylor, how many guys you got now?
Dylan is loading in, so with Wolf joining them, it should still be 5.
Okay, mate. That kind of evens it up a bit, doesn't it? Wolfhound's worth half of any man.
Alright.
I love you, boss, honestly.
So
I am
what
taking
have
it
you
very
got,
now,
Wolf?
machine gun with tracer rounds, so I won't be shooting.
Machine gun, okay. Good. So I'm not going to put you with Hellcat, otherwise 2 machine guns together, that's not the best.
Yeah, that's fine.
Apollo, for now.
Alright, Strobe, if you'll go blue.
go,
2 spots. We'll only need 2 yellow.
Hey, Nez.
Hey, Rat.
So what I've said to the boys is, the 2 SLs, is that we've got those two areas for Apollo and Artemis, but
Yeah.
they can use their judgment to adjust accordingly based on numbers and the level of resistance they get, as long as we cover our half of the airfield.
Yeah, I just saw that.
And I'm going to try and avoid kind of direct old school command and control management for these boys because they know what they're doing. We'll just be there to kind of help them, support them, coordinate.
Yeah. Just keep them on track and relay anything.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, based on my only experience, it's going to be mainly looking at map markers and correcting them if the map marker's going a bit wonky.
Usually does.
And no Vix tonight, which is always good news.
Oh, that's good. It just means we don't get rear-ended and get blown up.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
I'll try to keep you alive as much as I can and support you the best I can.
I'm going to try my hardest not to get too much trigger time tonight and try and do my job. But we'll see how it goes. I think it could all go to a big bowl of custard if somebody goes loud too early, because there's an awful lot of good quality enemy forces on the airfield.
Alpha.
Always is.
So go and make yourself
Yeah.
known to the platoon leaders, and then
I think just one chopper will do it today.
I got a
Rats, I have one more
5.56
loading in.
MG,
As soon
but
as
I
he
got
gets his gear
armor
together, we'll
piercing
be ready to
rounds,
go.
heavy suppressing.
Roger. Sorry, say again, Nez.
Oh, I was just saying I got a 5.56 MG for heavy suppressing.
Nice. Yeah, I've got a 417 and I'm using 7.62 on piercing rounds.
Nice. Yeah, unfortunately the 7.62 MGs are a little too loud. They don't like suppressors.
So who's going to be our
Yeah.
pilot tonight?
believe it or not,
Sounds like it makes sense in general, Red.
Glorious.
So
Okay, Alpha teams, be prepared to be on the helos within 1 minute. We're talking about pilots now.
Okay.
Roger.
So you got long range backpack for I'll talk to Spartan, and you got your short range on 60.
Actually, I've got the other way round, but let's see how it pans out. I might switch frequency.
You were just talking on the long range.
Yeah, we're fine.
God. Yeah. Actually, I've got it the other way around. Yeah. But I'll see how it goes. You know, at the moment.
Yeah. I got both my long range. I got primary is 60 and alternate is 50, so I'm gonna have both my ears ringing, and then.
Alright, squads, when ready, get inside your helos. Closest one is Alpha, second one is Hotel.
Okay, Alpha. Hands off your dicks. Get on the helo.
Grab it again. It's probably got everything you can in it.
Come on, Alpha.
Oh shit up, mate. There you go, dude. Wait. Radio, UAV, map.
Cover it. Boss, we're getting Dylan's loadout straight, and we'll be loaded up in just a minute.
Roger.
Right, board that chopper.
Yep, mount up.
Yeah, don't wait for me, boys. I'm just handing out the sick bags as you go.
2 minutes till embarkation. Well, not all in. 2 minutes for embarkation. Get them sorted. Alpha in the first helo. Hotel in the second helo.
Come on, ladies. On the first helo, rotors are turning. AD, you're still my favourite.
Boss, I miss ya.
Get on that fucking helicopter. Alpha squad leads, let me know when your boys are on board.
Hotel move out.
1 minute. Alpha, follow.
Hotel move out, guys.
Artemis, you loaded.
Spartan, this is Hotel. Sock is checking in on 5-0.
Hey, firm.
Okay, so you've got the second helo with me. Alpha, you've got the first helo with Whistler.
Spartan Alpha. Alpha is loaded on Helo 1.
Sweet, thanks, Rats. Just getting hotel sorted and then we'll get underway.
Alpha's all aboard, you may lift off.
Earplugs in, boys. Earplugs in.
Hotel, we're sorted. Kelso, whenever you're ready.
Don't stop. This is Spartan, take us out.
Let's go, go,
Spartan,
go, go,
don't
go.
stop.
Alpha Squad leads, check map. You should see 2 purple lines from the LZ taking us across to a tree line and then running down through a tree line towards the first phase line.
Sing.
Apollo team.
Roger that. This is for guidance, not a direct instruction. My suggestion is we get into the trees as early as possible and then move through the trees as much as possible until we get to the phase lines and then move parallel to the first phase line to get to our start positions. Any questions, any disagreements?
Nope, all good.
All clear.
Roger that. Alpha out.
We've probably got the longest hike, but we're probably going to have the biggest influence. Let's make use of it.
Are you with us, boss?
I am indeed.
Ah, great. Thank you.
Apollo.
Good.
When we land, do you want to take northwest to south and we take northeast and south?
Roger that.
Right. Apollo, check map. When we land on the LC, first we'll hold the right side of the 360, so northeast and south, and then we'll move roughly following the purple lines southeast and south to rejoin the Able phase line.
Nez, you and I, when the guys do the 360, we'll just sit in the middle.
Are we being shot at? No, we're dropping flares.
Very stealthy.
Well, I'd rather not be stealthy than be dead, but I didn't see a missile.
We'll just assume there were SAMs on board.
Sorry, they can always see.
Okay, Hades.
Apollo, all these
Everybody out?
Hotel, let's start moving to our phase line.
Okay, Matt, Alpha, when you're both ready to move, to start moving out. I would suggest possibly staggered column to start off with, but if you want to make changes, just talk to one another, and unless I violently disagree, I'll let you make your own decisions in the field.
I'll leave squad movement to your guys' individual controls, but we got to get going.
Apollo, copy.
Report when you get to Able.
Alpha Apollo, I'd suggest we just move east in the tree line and from there we can assess the open ground.
Roger that.
Sounds good.
Neil?
Spartan 1-1, Spartan 1-2, running with hotel mode over.
Affirm. Spartan 1-1 running with Alpha.
Full head. Yeah, I think Calva's got the lead boss. I'll just fall in behind you.
Artemis Alpha, can you confirm your map marker ID?
Stand by 1. Alpha Armis is currently showing me as Alpha 2-2.
Roger, understood. Alpha out.
Hotel, be advised, we're 1.2 kilometers out. Point to the direct south.
Affirm. Keep your guys to suppress weapons only if you have to.
Sledge, damp.
Damp says push direct south to target.
Our vehicle's down southwest.
If you hear a good fix, drop and grab some dirt.
Alpha Artemis, vehicle sounds.
Roger that. Vehicle close south. Yeah, that Vic's on the track near the 223 trig point, the one that runs kind of parallel to the trees to the east of it.
All heard rats? Yeah. Keep pushing down the forest line, mate.
Yeah, roger that. Boys are briefed, they know what to do.
Traces up to our south, over.
Yellow audio, boys.
Helicopter audio, grab some dirt.
Yeah, it looks like a KA 58 or 52.
Positive ideas, enemy.
Alpha, proceed.
Get down.
Get down, boys, healer.
Alpha Bravo.
Sempre
Suggest Apollo is going to cross the road just east of our position, keeping the tree line and go direct south. That should get us close to our Apollo start point.
Roger that. Trust your judgment. Alpha out.
Copy, we're on our way.
Alright, move. Spartan's current marker appears to be Alpha 1-1.
Roger that, Spartan. Alpha out.
Got eyes on a vehicle to our northwest.
Take it those aren't our lines going out.
Squads, are you alright?
Hotel's good.
Boss have eyes on foot bubbles due south.
Hotel's good.
Copy that. I have eyes on an IFV of some sort due west. Just to confirm, Alpha not currently in contact. We have an IFV due west of our position, and we still have the healer.
KA-50 firing on target unknown to the south, over.
Foot mobile's close.
Have we got ourselves in a shit sandwich here, blokes? We got two enemies fighting in between us.
Alpha Apollo.
Sempre Alpha.
We're on the right-hand side of the road, moving south now.
Roger that. Alpha out. Artemis status, you ready to move?
Alpha Apollo, enemy vehicle just crossed the road north to south.
Roger that. Artemis Alpha.
Go ahead.
Are you guys moving now?
Affirm.
Roger that. You still got eyes on those foot mobiles?
Also have a vehicle. Have a vehicle about 800 meters out. We're going to start peeling left to keep more trees between us and it.
Roger that. Use your initiative.
Alpha Apollo.
Same for Alpha.
The vehicle we spotted is still moving to the southeast. Out.
Roger that. Alpha out.
Alright, Alpha, it's time to make our turn to the southeast. Stay in the trees for cover.
Six 5 is platoon net, right?
6-0, I thought.
6-5.
This is why we should always brief what the radio nets are.
Spartan from Alpha, you know this. Spartan 1-1. We have now moved down and we're now moving along phase line Alpha.
Vehicle coming right at us.
Alpha is moving south along the phase line. Hotel, peel off at your points.
Hotel platoon, this is Alpha 1-2.
Hotel, this is Alpha. Alpha 1-2 is calling you on 5-0.
Copy.
Negative.
This is Hotel.
Be advised, hotel's comm frequency for comms is 6-5. 6-5, over.
Copy, 6-5. All major hotel elements, be advised, hotel platoon net will be 6-5.
Alright, changing.
Artemis Alpha, appreciate that we've got a lot of contacts at the moment, but if you can pick up the pace, that would be great.
Copy that.
Yellow pushing southeast.
We are gold, Philly. Yellow just sounds so boring.
But I was just doing English, I fucked up. It's a translation thing. I prefer gold, but yellow's just better.
Yellow word. Just fucking.
Alpha call signs, this is Alpha. I'm going to hold at the tree line on the edge of phase line Able. I see that Apollo is southeast of us, so I'm going to wait until Artemis pass through us until we continue moving.
Artemis copies.
Apollo copies. We're holding our position, looking around for enemy positions.
Roger that, copy out to you both.
I found a rodent.
I can smell stale piss. Can you, Nez? Stale piss. Terrible smell of stale piss. Oh, it's coasty.
Change your colostomy bag. Slow down, I tripped over my Zimmer flame.
Hotel actual Spartan 1, 2. Just to let you know that I've just seen a vehicle going west to east on the track we've got to cross to get to your start point. Over.
Good copy. We'll watch our butts.
Yeah, I'm crossing now. No vehicle in vision.
7
Do you want to cross first or all together? Over.
Cross all together just in case you get bumped. We've got more firepower. And then get to those 2 start points marked on map when you get there. 316, just checking.
Apollo, copy.
Black line to the next trees. Let's go.
Hotel Spartan 1, 2. Hotel format point marked on map just a bit over the road.
Copy.
Wolf, southeast. Roger.
Alright, guys.
Apollo, I've moved the Apollo start point on map. That's our RV.
I knew my guy shouldn't have had that bean burrito this morning.
Alpha, Apollo.
7
We're just reaching our Apollo start point now.
Roger that. Quick 360 in the trees. 30 seconds, I'll give you new orders.
Alpha Armas is at start point.
Roger that, Artemis. Check map. You'll see southeast of your current position in the trees is marker Artemis 2. Move there now.
Copy that.
Just get you boys back into cover.
Boss, you want us to move to Armas 2 point?
Roger that. Move southeast to Artemis 2 on phase line able.
It's a
Roger that.
bog.
Alpha, Apollo.
Apollo 7 for Alpha.
Do you want us to move also and rejoin Artemis at Artemis 2?
A-firm, I think that's a good place for you to get, and then when you get there, do a quick map appreciation, decide where you want to move to next on the phase lines.
Apollo copies, we'll move.
I'm starting to believe they're running training ops.
They don't seem to be shooting at anything in particular, do they?
Yeah, roger.
Disregard.
Apollo, we're going to move a bit more southeast.
Alpha call signs, just be aware that we think these guys might be running like training ops, so don't go loud unless you're taking casualties, because you could go loud far too early and compromise the mission.
Apollo copy.
Apollo,
Copy.
be advised, the enemy might be running some training missions at the moment.
Spartan,
so don't go
hotel,
loud
we're ready
unless
to
you're
move in.
taking direct contact.
A firm hotel. Hold what you got until Alpha's in position.
Artemis from Alpha. When you get to Artemis 2, just hold there. We'll let Apollo move to their phase line able position that they choose. And then once there, we'll check in with Spartan and let them know we're ready to move to phase line Baker.
Cover that.
Spartan 1-2 hotel has been discovered by a roving patrol in a light vehicle. In contact now.
A firm Alpha, expedite and go loud as best you quick.
Hotel moving into the woods.
Hotel have gone loud and are doing very expedite.
Apollo, my suggestion is that potentially your phase line able locations are all out of cover. So potentially from where we are now, Artemis 2, we'll report in from here with both squads and then wait for permission to move through to Baker and then to Charlie, and that way you can then move south-southwest to the Apollo marker on map in the woods.
Alpha Apollo, we've got contact west. We are going to move. I suggest we move through the barn southwest, and then we can rejoin the trees at Baker.
All squads clear to Baker.
Roger that. Understood. Cleared the Baker. Cleared the Baker.
Apollo copy.
Spartan Alpha copy out.
And we can go loud. Yay!
We really didn't want to, because it's going to get really painful.
I know, right?
IFV are put in within.
Oh, that was pretty.
That was lovely. Lovely sight that was, boys. KA-50 just flew into the trees.
Oh, it looked like he bailed out too.
Oh yeah, he did. Nothing like an ejector seat on a helicopter. Right, next, let's try and catch up with the boys.
Ejected pilot landed west-southwest of Apollo's position.
Roger that. Apollo, be aware there may be a bailed out pilot west-southwest of your position. He's only got a pistol, but be aware.
Apollo copy.
Alpha Uniform Armist, you want to proceed to the next phase line that will be in the trees as opposed to in the open field?
Yeah, roger that. Move to the trees southwest of the Artemis black marker. My suggestion is you get just about to Charlie, just by the edge of the trees, just get in the trees.
Cover that.
If you push much further, you've got big risk of getting flanked.
All squads make it to Baker.
Alpha Apollo, we are crossing in the open to Baker.
Spartan 1,
Alpha copies out.
Visual on a cargo tower at this airbase. Looks to be heavily fortified over.
Can we mark that on map, please, Spartan?
Yeah, it's well north of your position, over.
Spartan, be aware, Artemis are pushing past up to the Charlie line because they're in the open country until they get to Charlie phase line.
Spartan 118 firm. I'm kind of moving it up and ground myself right now.
Roger that, Alpha out.
Squad's clear to phase line Charlie. Phase line Charlie.
Okay, lovely boys, you're clear to phase line Charlie.
Apollo, copy.
Remember boys, if you're not in the fight, it's not your fight.
Roger that.
Yeah, Hotel now has heavy contact from that fortification coming towards us east. It is well north of Alpha, over.
Alpha Apollo, we're pushing to Charlie now.
Alpha copies, out.
Hit the ground, got a chopper inbound.
Thanks, Nez.
I hear it, I don't see it, but I just don't want to get it. We're in the open.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're clear. I'm not seeing it.
I think it's over
Alpha
to the
Armist,
west.
line.
Alpha copies, standby out.
Yeah, I see it. Just took off.
Yeah, Hilo just took off west, boys. West. He's firing rockets. So use the cover. Stay frosty.
Yeah, KA-50 heading east, east, east from marker fortification, over.
Roger that. All seen. Alpha out.
I got vehicle audio to our southwest or the other ridge line.
Roger that, Nez. We're getting fairly close to the perimeter track now, so it's quite possible with roving patrols.
Copy that. It sounds armor track possibly. Yep.
Yes, heard. Let's get in the trees, buddy.
Spartan Hotel's pushing on the airbase walls, over.
I gotta patch myself up. I got hit.
Yeah, me too, mate.
I'll send you.
Alpha, Apollo, Artemis, be aware. I think Artemis, you probably hear sounds of Arma west. Myself and Alpha 1-2 just got some injuries from a near miss on a rocket strike from the Helo. We're just medicing. We're up.
Copy that.
3 seconds. 2, 1. You're 100%, boss.
Thanks, man. Super job. Alpha call signs. check in when you are ready to assault the airfield.
Alpha, we have a guard tower just to our direct south.
Alpha Apollo, we're ready to assault the airfield. We are about to push into the wall.
Roger that. Apollo, standby out. Artemis, let me know when you're ready to go.
Artemis is ready to go.
All Alpha call signs. This is Alpha. Execute, execute, execute.
Alpha 1-1, this is Alpha 1-2. Be advised, armored vehicles behind us now.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that, Naz. Yeah, so there is Alpha call signs. There is armor behind us now, boys, but it's on the far side of the trees.
Back up and running.
Alright, leave it for now unless it's in your immediate environs. Continue to assault.
Spartan, be aware, Alpha call signs have been given the order to execute, execute.
Spartan 118 firm.
You with me, Nez?
Right behind you, boss.
Cool beans.
Another K-850.
Roger that.
Artemis 1-2. Or Alpha Artemis.
Send for Alpha, Artemis.
Have 2 men down, working on them right now.
Roger that, understood.
We are taking heavy fire from vehicles.
Go prone, go prone, go prone. Taking fire from the north. It's that armored vehicle that's behind us.
Roger that.
I just saw the rounds hit, probably about 10 meters to our northeast.
Davros, I can use some more morphine.
Cool. Okay, mate. Artemis, can you give me a direction of those Vics? Are they inside the wire, outside the wire?
Stand by. Alpha, I believe it's going to be coming from directly inside the base.
Keeping it exciting, huh?
Oh, we got shots coming from the
Roger that, Artemis. Do you have 80?
I got AT on my back if needed.
I got one too. One shot.
Alpha Apollo.
Apollo, send for Alpha.
We've taken heavy contact. We blew the wall and we're engaging armored. We've got...
Apollo 1-1, this is Alpha, copy.
Lag is getting kind of bad.
Yeah, Alpha, Artemis and Apollo are in heavy contact with vehicles.
There's an opening towards the south of us, boss, if you want to try moving that way.
Yeah, let's go for it, Nez. Try and get under it.
All stations, be aware Hotel has taken over 1x IFV. We are holding in our position. Mark Hades on map, over.
Alpha, copy, out. Alpha call signs, be aware, Hades have taken over 1 IFV. Hades marked on map.
Why isn't it dying? I just took 2 shots of a Moz. Back blast area clear. Clear.
Shack. Good shack, Nez. Good shack, man.
You softened it up for it.
Send for Alpha, Apollo.
Yeah, this is Apollo 2. Apollo actually is down.
Be aware.
Roger that, understood.
It's having some fun at the north end at the moment, over. We'll try and keep everybody distracted.
Successful termination of some infantry fighting vehicles on the south end. We're progressing on the southern end. Get up this tower.
Okay, we've dumped the IFV, Alpha, so any IFVs are now enemy, over.
Davros, that's incorrect. I've got it repaired right now.
Negative on last, we have repaired it.
Alpha call signs. Alpha call signs, be aware, Alpha 1-2 is down.
Cover that.
Be advised, Spartan 1-1 is on the southeastern tower.
Hotel actual is down.
I got nothing yet.
Splash on IFV. How you doing, Nez? Oh shit, it's down again. Oh, I'm down.
Turn off the engine.
Alpha Apollo.
Send for Alpha, I'm down. I was down, I'm up, but wounded. Alpha 1-2 is down.
Copy. Apollo is red on 80 ammo. Any chance we can get some resupply or help from Artemis? Over.
All copied, standby out.
Seems like there's a tank trying to shoot its way out of a hangar here to the south.
Artemis, Alpha.
Stand by, engage.
Roger. Yes, I'm going to try and get to you, mate. I'm going to try and treat you if I can. We're under a lot of fire.
Sit for Artemis.
Yeah, Artemis status.
We are just inside the fence line trying to push towards the fire station. Encountering heavy resistance.
Roger that, understood. Myself and
Alpha Apollo, we got 3 down.
Alpha, roger that. Alpha Actual and Alpha 1-2. Alpha 1-2 is down. Alpha Actual is pinned by Hilo. I'm about 50 meters east of the fire station. I'm trying to treat Alpha 1-2 at the moment. Try and give you some CPR, mate. Ah, shit.
Alpha 1-1, it's Alpha 1-2. Reinsert it.
Roger that, Alpha 1-2. Artemis, eyes on, eyes on. I'm south of your location. Apollo, what's your current status? I don't think Artemis is going to be able to get to you. I will request to see if we can get you some kind of resupply, but that may be doubtful.
Alpha Apollo, we've got 2 men down. We are combat ineffective, holding just behind the wall doing medical.
Apollo, all copied out. Spartan, Alpha.
Spartan back on comms.
Spartan, Alpha, Apollo is reporting combat ineffective. They are red on AT and they have multiple casualties. I'll give you an update when I get it.
Tango is down.
Artemis, this is Alpha. Are you confirming Crazy Horse?
Confirm, Crazy Horse.
All Alpha call signs, Crazy Horse, Crazy Horse, Crazy Horse. Spartan, Alpha, Artemis confirms, PID. Target is down, target is down. We are clear for exfil.
Alpha Apollo, can you say again?
Confirm, Crazy Horse, Crazy Horse, Crazy Horse.
Sorry, is that this?
Crazy Horse, target is down, confirmed. You can exfil.
Apollo copies. We're starting to exfil.
Roger that. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Alpha Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We've captured an enemy jeep, armored jeep. We're going to use it to carry our wounded.
All squads, we are code signal Omega, retreat, withdraw, back to LZ.
Alpha, to be advised, watch it. We still have enemy air support, so any vehicles will be targeted.
Alpha call signs, this is Alpha. Just reinserted. I have no MVG, limited equipment. I'm going to try and, I'm in an E&E basically, so I'm going to try and make my own way back to the LZ.
Confirm we are escape and evade, return to LZ.
Alpha Apollo.
Send for Alpha.
We've captured an enemy armored vehicle. We are going to escape to the LZ with that armored jeep.
Roger that. Understood. Make best speed. Good luck, boys.
Don't need luck. Make it ourselves.
Alpha 1-1, this is Alpha 1-2. Trying to make my way to your location.
Roger that. Alpha 1-2.
Spartan 101 is attempting to withdraw.
Spartan, this is Alpha. Comms check.
Still read you.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know if you heard my previous. I was on different fleet. When I got back in, I got very limited equipment, no night vision equipment. So basically, I'm on my own, and I'm moving independently to the exfil point. Both Alpha squads are aware that it's time to exfil, and they are moving now.
Get in, puppy dog.
Affirm. Ping Zeus if you need help. It's the best I can do.
Yeah, Roger that. It's just for info only. I'll be alright.
Watch the tree. Oh, don't get him in. Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Whoever that is, can you get off the net?
Don't let him in.
Can you get off the net, Coasty?
Let him run. Let him run. He needs the exercise. Put on a bit of weight there, Davros. What? He's got to go for a shite.
Alpha 1-1, this is Alpha 1-2. I
Hotel
am here
Hades.
southeast.
Roger that. I see you.
I'm getting a weird
Hey, Niz.
bang into trees noise.
This is Spartan. Go ahead, Overlord.
I'm gonna give you a gift in your backpack.
Oh, thanks, man.
Nearly there. Yep.
Nice gift for you.
Oh, yes, I love wiggling. Oh, wiggle it again, please, with Wolf. Wiggle mine, and Wolf, wiggle it. Oh.
You're a lovely man. Thanks, Niz.
Alright, enough.
I don't need night vision.
Use the force to disengage as best as possible. Return to LZ.
I think so. I think we got white.
Yeah, we're about 1.5 kilometers from the LZ.
Brave man.
Yeah, Roger that, Niz. I got it about 350, yeah?
Correct.
Spartan Alpha.
Apollo.
Apollo, standby. Spartan Alpha.
Engage, just a minute.
Roger. Apollo, send for Alpha.
Looks like we managed to disengage.
Great job, boys. Really great job. If you make it to the LZ, mission is to try and secure that LZ while the rest of us get back.
Yeah, we've got a vehicle, so we're going to get to the LZ. I'll leave my team there to secure it, and I'll try to come back for the other teams.
Fantastic. Kind of a very scary Uber.
It's normally me.
Spartan Alpha, let me know when you're ready for comms.
Hey, firm, I think I'm clear now.
Yeah, two things. I just wanted to confirm that you had heard before I was downed that the target has been eliminated, and the second message was that Apollo is in a captured vehicle. They're going back to the LZ to secure it. They're sending one man back to act as
LZ is hot. Over.
They're going to send one man back to try and help squads get back towards the LZ. Spartan 1-2, I'll pass that message on to Apollo.
Hey, firm, Spartan 1-1 is inbound. I'm seeing a bunch of my guys in front of me, so we'll meet you there to reinforce.
Roger that. Alpha 1-1 and Alpha 1-2 are moving independently back towards the LZ. Apollo Alpha.
Send for Apollo.
Apollo, be aware. Reports are that the LZ is hot. The LZ is hot, so approach with caution.
Yeah, we took fire from the southeast.
Ooh, we're running right into it.
You up, Nez?
Is V still grenade?
I'm here, Nez. I'm up. I'm wounded, but I'm up. See if I can do something for you.
Oh.
No, it's not me then. I pressed V to get out of the vehicle. I thought, oh, that's got to be me.
Enemy vehicle is pursuing me. I'm currently
Spartan Hotel.
covered by smoke, but might need some support.
Working on your head at the moment.
You fat man.
Spartan Hotel.
You mean like now? He's right behind you, you know. Go for hotel.
Ow.
Ah, Nez, you're back. Great.
Alright, get the cat off him. I'll pack him.
Roger, it's off.
25.
That was you again. You farting.
50%. Yeah, that smoke over there to the north end is the only thing that covered us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
I'm patching you up, Rats.
Nice, man.
Yeah, all of a sudden I get hit by an explosion, a couple of explosion, and then a gunshot.
Alpha Apollo.
Yeah, I killed a couple guys
Send for
on the
Alpha.
way down here.
I'm just 200 meters from ERD Alpha. For Apollo over.
Roger that scene.
Some guys there.
Roger that scene. I am about 150 meters southeast of that location. Artemis is very close to that to my location.
I returned on
moving
the same
towards
day
you.
as Wolf. What a bad omen that is.
Artemis Alpha.
So am I think.
Can you see the Apollo map marker? There is a friendly Vic there that can move you out of the AO.
Roger that. We'll be on the way here just a second. Doing some medical.
Roger.
Alpha Apollo.
Send for
We've
Alpha.
got space for 5 people.
Roger that. Understood.
Fuck me, you're not divorced already, are you?
We're good to go.
Okay. Let's move up to space. We may not get on the Vic, but we'll move up towards.
Copy, it's 160 meters, a lot closer than 1,200 meters.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's just through these trees, I think.
Yep.
Check net.
Yeah, I saw you working on me just as I died. I'm like, oh, that sucks.
And the bloody KA-50 was engaging us. Every time I tried to treat you, I had to get out of the way.
That's a fucking IFE. The one I said that was pursuing us?
Yeah, do we know what direction it is?
We've got IFV just to our west, 300 meters or so space, so do not go forward.
Running away, people. Running away.
LZ is compromised.
Who is that shitting all over the comms?
That's Coasty,
LZ
and he's really not helping.
LZ is compromised. It is hot, hot, hot.
Being shot at.
That's fucking friendly.
You just...
Secondary LZ marked to the northeast. Grid 058123. 058123. Secondary LZ marked.
Seen.
All squads, independent movement. Get to the secondary LZ. Over.
Alpha, check map. You will see just running northeast from the current Apollo and Artemis location, purple line to second LZ.
Directly east of line Petrovska.
Nez, fancy a walk?
Ready to go?
How do we blow on blue?
How the hell did we blow on blue?
Alpha, Apollo and Artemis. This is Alpha. Alpha Actual and Alpha 1-2. We're going to move on foot up that purple line. Use the truck to get the armed guys up to the secondary LZ and try and secure it as quickly as possible.
Alpha Apollo, I don't see the purple line, but I see the secondary LZ.
Roger that, then just use your own initiative to get up there, Space. You know what to do.
Apollo, copy.
Nice. Vehicle.
Since I don't have MVGs now,
Damping when you've got a moment damp.
Yeah, I see friendlies going. There are friendlies going through the trees. I don't see the IFV. I reckon we make a dash for the trees, Nez. On 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm getting too old for
Spartan
this shit.
Actual and 2 times Artemis squaddies down at Artemis Uber location. Over.
You're too quick for me.
I haven't got a net. Have you got a net?
I'm gonna beat you.
It means you're transmitting on the wrong net frequency.
Damn it.
Yay!
Coasty, do us a favour, mate. Don't keep doing this stuff on the radio. It's not helping the boys. Do you want a stand break, Nez?
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Fat bastard.
We love you too, Wolf.
A blind bastard. I can't see anything in front of me.
He gave me his MVGs. When I respawned, I came back with no kit.
Oh. Took my MPG.
Nah, I'm good. I can see a little bit of the stuff.
If he gets your MVGs, that means he can see what you look like. Nobody wants that.
I do like my eyesight.
Run away!
And you are gonna die.
Shut up.
Knew I shouldn't have told him what frequency.
Stop shitting up the comms.
So it's 1 click, about 030 now, Nez.
Correct. Yeah, I got a mark down so I know how far it is, what a dot is. I just run for it, run into everything else in the way.
Cool stuff, mate. The deeper we get in the trees, the better.
Yeah, at least I can see the trees. I know what's in front of me. I'm not totally blind, but I just can't make out who's who.
I'm just going to stop and check in with the boys.
Yeah, I'm right here, boss. The other guys are.
Okay, they're coming up behind you, are they, Taylor?
They're here somewhere. We got separated because
going. There's a tank coming down the road.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Sorry to butt in. There's a tank literally right there, so you might want to keep going.
I like this Christmas tree. This one here.
It's got no lights on it.
Right, I'm just going to go prone here, Nez, and check in on the boys.
Copy. I'm right behind you.
Apollo Alpha.
Send for Apollo.
How are you boys doing?
We're all green, about 700 meters from the LZ.
Roger that, understood. You're about 250 meters in front of me and Alpha 1-2. Artemis, how are you doing now, boys?
Myself and Eddie K are probably about 100 meters to your right, proceeding along.
I see your map marker. Are you in comms with any of your other boys?
Go for Spartan. Stand by.
I got a flashlight on my pistol.
You sexy beast, Nez.
I got infrared laser,
You just
green
get
laser, and a flashlight.
You know, you're not going to seduce me. You can tell me about all this Gucci kit. It's not going to work. I've seen it all before, man.
Alpha Armas. Blue team is currently with
Spartan
Davros.
Overlord,
Myself
we
and Eddie K
have
following up behind them.
request of a
Roger
pickup
that,
at
understood. Pay best speed, and we'll
secondary
see you at the
LZ.
secondary LZ.
Secondary LZ, just east
Roger
of
that.
original LZ.
All right, Nez, let's go. Roger that. Spartan Alpha squads are moving to that location now.
Calling for pickup, boys.
I hope they're calling in pizza and drinks.
Yeah. Chinese. What do you think, Nez? What do you fancy? Chinese, pizza, Indian, Italian?
All on 50, all on 50. Secondary LZ has been wrecked. No contact at this time, over. LZ, secondary LZ is green.
Alpha copies out.
He spoke too soon. We're going to get
Spartan Overlord, LZ reported as clean. LZ clean. Out.
Alpha understood. Out. Alpha squads, this is Alpha. Reports from Spartan are that LZ2 is currently green, but still be careful as you approach it, boys.
Apollo copy.
So when we were by the hangar, was it a IFV that was shooting at us, or a helicopter? Because I got hit by something with an IFV.
It was both, man. There was a BTR-80 south of us along the line of hangars, and then the helo kept on doing gun runs on us.
Okay, I got knocked out.
Artemis Apollo.
Go, Apollo.
We can take care of the east side of the LZ if you want to take care of the west.
Roger, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Spartan Overlord will drop green flare.
Yeah, I got blown through the air when I was running to you.
I saw you, man. It was like you did all your own stunts. You were absolutely flying.
Yeah, I landed. Took a second, woke up, tried to get moving, then I get shot.
Whistler, we've got contact on the LZ. 1 times IFV south of us by 400 meters or so. Foot mobiles out there as well.
Shit, we're walking right
There's,
into it.
yeah, there's. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I got demo charges if we can get it disabled, or I sneak up on it.
Let me just see if I've actually got a round for this. Yeah, I've got 1 round for this at least.
Cool.
He always has to come along with a big gun, doesn't he?
Alpha Call Science, this is Alpha. Can you
Call
give
signs,
me
this
a...
is Overlord. Your extraction is presently inbound. Please secure the...
Alpha Apollo, you cut out. Say again.
Shit, another IFV. MRAP.
Stand by, pick.
It's one of those Karatos MRAPs.
Yeah.
Enemy vehicle west of the
Apollo,
LZ.
ABC,
200
direct west.
meters over.
Let's have a little crawl forward
That's
on this.
unusual.
Helo is inbound, folks. I'm going to wave it off. LZ is too hot. Inbound Helo for TFA. Wave off, wave off, wave off. LZ is hot. LZ is hot. Out.
I'm going to see if I can get eyes on this vehicle, Nez. Alpha call signs, this is Alpha. We have AT, we're going to try and stalk that Vic.
Spartan Overlord, give that helicopter about 60 seconds. We'll see if we can't deal with the interloper.
Alpha 1, this is Alpha 1-2. No eyes.
No, no eyes either. Alpha call signs, this is Alpha. We have no eyes on that Vic at the moment.
Alpha, correction, Apollo, northwest.
Alpha Apollo, we are digging trenches to defend the north, east, and south.
Roger that, understood. I can see your trenches. We are currently southwest of your location, just on the edge of the tree line, before the open space.
Apollo, copy.
That's Bremen. That's Bremen. It's hotel.
Alpha call signs, this is Alpha. We're going to move around the edge of the tree line, try and get to our location. Still with me, Nez? Oh shit.
Place a diversional explosive. Hopefully it'll distract them.
Roger that.
All call signs on 50. Further vehicle noises west. Approximately 300 meters. Over.
Alpha, Roger, we can hear it as well. Sounds like an armoured tractor vehicle.
I wouldn't disagree. I'm getting freaking shot at here. I have no idea who's shooting me.
285 degrees due west. 285 degrees. Barely see the top of the turret.
Spartan 1-1, I'm surrounded. Apollo's almost mass cas here.
Well, head boss, we'll try, put a map marker down, we'll try and come to your location.
Affirm, we are completely ineffective, we are suppressed.
Yeah, Artemis is trying to take out an IFV, which might take some pressure off.
Clear back blast.
I am injured, and I just watched Spartan 1-2 just get blown up.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, Nez. I'll have a look at it.
I'm okay, honest. Honest, I'm okay.
I watched it get cremated there, Ross.
I haven't done anything with Zeus because I haven't got any Zeus prayers anymore.
That's
how
kind of
you
bad. Like,
I'm a bit zapped, I have to say. I am a bit Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm packing myself rats.
Alright, mate, I just put a tourniquet on the wrong arm anyway.
See,
I'm busy!
fucking medic terms.
Right, let's try and move down to the boys then, Nez.
Oh, please don't believe that. Oh dear, this is a shitstorm, isn't it?
We got the target, we got compromised too early.
Apollo Alpha 1-2.
I suspect that was always the...
It looks like we have Mascas at the LZ.
Woo. Les, you with me? Artemis 1, Alpha 1-2, you still up? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Any Alpha Corsair still up?
Spartan 1-1 still in heavy contact.
I keep being shot as I respawn.
Artemis.
Alpha from
Apollo.
Arma. Advise Spartan to hold their fire. They're shooting on the respawn point.
Roger that, understood. Spartan, this is Alpha. Reports from Artemis that people are shooting on a respawn point.
Alpha 1-1, this is Alpha 1-2.
Yeah, go Nez.
Yeah, I'm probably about 10 meters from the respawn doing medical. I am severely wounded.
Roger that. I'm going to try and move back to you. Any other Alpha call signs
Yes, I'm
on
close
6
to
area?
your position. I'll try to help.
Alpha, I am still at the respawn point. I haven't moved yet.
Roger that. Moving to your position now.
Alpha, if you will advise Spartan, I have a green chem light on.
Okay, all 50, all 50, we do actually have an aircraft at LZ2. We're going to pull mission complete, mission complete, mission complete.
Mission complete, mission complete, mission complete, boys. Mission complete.